Okay, you guys. So this is what we're doing. Now this is not finished compost. There's a lot of organic matter in it still. So I drop big clumps of it in between. And then my daughter here goes with her little fork, and she just kind of.
Worm, but you dropped another big clump of compost on top
Good.
of him.
Worms are good. Worms are our friends. So anyways, so that's the job that we're gonna do here. All the way, big clumps, and then she spreads it around, and then we'll go back and see where there might be extra that we need to add. Okie dokie. There you go.
All right. So that's what we're doing today. It's finally, the weather is cleared up a bit for now. And yes, I have come to the conclusion I might or might not be a fat old man. What is your opinion on this subject?
I think I'm a fat old woman is what I think.
Anyway, we're getting ready. She's got starts up front. So I want to get at least this bed here, and there's one last bed over there that I need to go over again with a weed whacker and all of that good stuff. And for all you people out there that don't know nothing about nothing when it comes to using gasoline engines for lawnmowers and for little tractors and for weed whackers, try to remember this. If it don't start, stop pulling on the string. Obviously, there's another problem. It's not the gas that ignites, it's the fumes, okay? So work on getting a little air to the engine. Anyhows, how you go, Mother?
Well, potatoes are in.
Drink
onions
out of
are
my
in.
pink cup here.
Very
My
nice.
very masculine green.
It's very
pink
masculine,
cup, yes.
baby.
Does it match my eyes?
I don't know. Isn't it beautiful? It's that time of year where the plants are kind of green, but they got this nice light green, mossy green, not too much. It's nice. I love this time of year. This and the fall is my favorite, when everything is just empty shells. I don't know why, because I like looking at the skeletons underneath the trees.
Well,
Anyways, you guys, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
it is, it is.
All
I
right.
ruined about a half a gallon of two-stroke gas.
What'd you do that for?
Well, I have a bad habit, because it's hard to get all the fuel out of those little gas cans, of leaving a little bit left in there. So I had about 4 or 5 of those cans sitting around. So I combined them all into one, thinking that, oh, I don't want to waste it. So I spent time doing that. And yeah, when I went to get my weed whacker working, what I found out was it was spoiled with water.
So what did we learn?
I learned that I made another mistake that I can yell at my kids about and pretend like I'm a genius. It's so funny. They think I'm telling them this stuff from, like, I know everything. No, it's just because I made those mistakes before.
That's right. That's right. We all have. All the mistakes.
So funny.
I know it.
Ah,
All
it's
right.
warm, my dear.
It is getting warm. I think I'll finish the one bed I'm working on, and I'm not going to be done for that.
I've got to get all that weed whacking done at least, and I want these aerated.
Yep.
Speaking of which,
I'm taking that thing and I'm going.
You're
All
going
right.
to flee the house? All right.
where's he leaving to?
Anywhere but here, evidently, where it has to be work.
Honestly.
What? What are you doing?
Oh, I don't know. I just wanted to drive it again.
Oh, well, go drive it somewhere.
All right.
Don't spill nothing.
Yep. All right. Bye.
What's the fascination with the lawn tractor?
I don't know.
The boy bought himself a car.
I know.
I know, but like...
This is different, right? All right, guys. Toodaloo.
This should be fun. Watch.
Watch. Okay. Whee! You can flip over if you go too fast. Woo, woo!
Oh, well.
It's like they're 5 years old again, huh?
Yep, toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
Okay, well, making our way. Got the youngin' out there. There's the wife. All right, here, you can film me. Now, let's talk about, you're not even on me. You're just printing over there. Okay.
No, look. Right there, you're in the background, and then there's this beautiful
Well,
behind
anything
you.
that's prettier than me would
No,
be good to
that's
put
not
on.
what I'm
Anyway,
saying.
all
It
right.
looks good, yo.
Let's talk about the elephant in the country. All right? What was it 2 nights ago, that Tucker Carlson feller, a feller which I do not like, by the way,
Nah.
he got hold of the January 6th, all right, film footage. Now, for some people, what he said was a surprise, but for those of us that are still left that can actually think for ourselves,
Yep.
we absolutely knew beyond a shadow of a doubt, okay, that this was not an insurrection.
No.
What it was a mob, a riot, I guess, if you call, outside the Capitol. There was no leadership to this. This was just, and my questions are always the same, okay? How many FBI agents did you have out there in the crowd? Now, I know you people, you always believe what you say, and it's not that I dislike the college kids and the woke agenda. I don't. What I dislike is you can't reason anything out for yourselves. All you can do is repeat talking points because our system failed you. Our education system failed you.
Yeah.
This was not an insurrection. It was what it was. It was a very stupid, anxious crowd that was expressing their disappointment with the nation, with the justice system, because they would not investigate clear evidence in their opinion that something happened. Now, what this films and all these films showed was Buffalo Man was being escorted through the Capitol. They went way out of their way to make sure he got into the Senate chamber or the House chamber, whichever one he was in, don't matter. He walked right past maybe 30 police officers. No one bothered to arrest him.
Yeah.
All right? And this was the same thing that you found in all the tapes. The Capitol Police, the vast majority of these people, they escorted through the Capitol, they took a look, and they went through the back door. Now, for any idiot that thinks this is, it's just incomprehensible to me that you could actually believe that this was an insurrection. That is the craziest thing in the world.
I know.
All right? But what it did was it put evidence out there. And here's the shame of it. If you're a woke individual and you believe the Democratic agenda, you've been biting this bullet for so long, you're still going to keep biting the bullet, even though the evidence for what had happened is overwhelming.
Yeah.
All right?
Yep.
I mean, if you want to get these people for anything, I guess criminal trespassing would best describe it. But if you get them for criminal trespassing, what about Black Lives Matter and Antifa? They do the same things, all right? And no one prosecutes them. So what it does is it shows you that the Department of Justice and the FBI are clearly the deep state. They are clearly in the pockets of the Democrats.
I agree.
So, you know, anyway, what's your thought on it, Mutter?
Come on.
Yeah.
This guy's just, you don't need to have a narrative when you have a video
Right.
that tells you exactly what happened. And nothing happened that with
Yeah.
this insurrection. I'm just saying, where are the guns?
And here's where were the guns? And the thing that bothers me the most is they wouldn't even let these people that they've already convicted, they wouldn't let them use these films, okay, to clear themselves. So, you know, they've got this thing going around now, the First Amendment audit or whatever, where they're going around and filming the cops. I would suggest that anybody else that goes to a protest or anything like that, you need to take a camera and you need to film the popo. You
Yeah.
need absolute proof that's your proof, okay? Live stream it. Show what the police are doing. Because these police, from what all these videos show, they escorted these people through the Capitol. They got them, they got them into the rooms, all right? There was no violence. If this man was such a threat to democracy, why didn't those 9 policemen that he walked by outside the Senate chamber, why didn't they arrest him? Well, no, because they didn't have the video up to fool you people yet.
That's right.
This was a constructed story. I believe that it was planned. I would like to know who unlocked the doors, who gave the order for that. I would like to know if Nancy Pelosi thought that this was going to be an insurrection, why did she turn down the National Guard 3 times before this? Ray Epps, there's evidence of him out there telling these people we have to go into the Capitol. Why? Because they needed a photo op.
Correct.
And Ray Epps, he was just as guilty. There's evidence and there's videos of him attacking the Capitol with the rest of the people, and he gets to go retire into Arizona with absolutely nothing happening to him. People, you need to wake up. There is an insurrection going on, in my humble opinion, right? I could be wrong. And the insurrection is the Democratic Party.
Yep.
I'm going to tell all you young people, which I know you're not going to watch my videos because it's not your forte, but the Bill of Rights makes this country the greatest country in the world, and it's something we need to fight for.
I agree.
Yes. Okay, look at this. We're getting all this done. It's been a tough day.
Yeah, I'm almost done with
Yeah,
it.
finish that row up, son. Finish that up.
Up here or both sides?
Both sides. All right. We shall get back to work.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm guessing we got 3 more days of bed prep. The way we go. Boys picking up. We only try to do a couple hours a day, but looking good.
We're not in a big hurry.
Yeah. Once I get everything prepped, then I'll have to go around with the weed whacker and clear grass and stuff again. What she did today, while I was weed whacking and such, was we're piling the stuff up here around the taters. It's really good, really good. But on the plus side, I think we found a pretty cool church we can go to for a while. I think so.
The pastor is knowledgeable.
Yeah.
And when he doesn't know, he tells you.
Yeah, I like that.
Because a lot of pastors we've had encounters with,
Oh,
not only do they not know, they don't care
yeah.
if they don't know the Word of God.
Absolutely.
And look, our standard is,
Yeah. Here, you hug this.
okay,
After you dump all that out, bring the tractor back here.
the pastor, your pastor,
Park it right here behind.
has 1 job or 2 jobs or whatever, has to shepherd the sheep that God gave him, and he needs to be, how did that pastor put it, marinating in the Word of God.
Always.
Always
Yes.
always needs to be marinated in the Word of God. Sounds to me like this guy, even though we disagree on some
Huh?
theological things, he's got 2 goals: shepherd his sheep and evangelize. And that is the one thing that Jesus Christ gave us direct commands: go forth
Yeah.
and disciple the nations.
Oh, there it is. Yes.
I like that.
But
You know, that evangelizing is a big job,
yes.
and so he takes it seriously. I like that.
But on a note, and then we'll be off of this stuff. Look, the first step in maturity and in growing up, okay, the very first step is you have to be willing to admit, and trust me, this is for marriage, this is for everything in your life. The absolute first thing you have to be willing to do is admit that I was wrong. I was misled. okay? And that's the first step with politics, too. I used to be a Democrat, and then I realized, okay, I'm wrong. These people are lying to me. And they're outright lies. There's no proof except for, you know, your mainstream media bubble and the big box, all right? If you censor the truth, what's left is all you got, all right? And that is the stuff that leads to civil wars. And by God, I hope that doesn't happen. I pray to God that we will actually get some justice in this world. I think we're on the right track. I really do. But, you know, it just goes back to that whole baby killing things. Look, everybody that says it's not a baby and a fetus, if you hear this, do me one favor. Look up the word fetus in the dictionary. Just look it up and see what it says. All right? But, yeah, it's, another summer's coming. This one's coming really quick. It caught us, as you can tell, a little bit unprepared.
Usually in March,
Yes.
still getting freezes, you know?
Yeah.
You know, you still get below freezing temperatures at night.
Yeah. Oh,
This year.
here. Let me finish
Rain is
that
over.
up for you.
Okay.
Uh,
Woo, I think I got. That's it.
Yes or no?
no. It, sweat equity's coming early. But,
Yeah.
and then because of that drought, we're all out of shape.
Oh yeah, we didn't do much.
Yeah.
It was cold, and
Hot.
but you know, excuses. Everybody has them.
Yep.
None of them were worth nothing.
But, you know, the problem is, and I'm not exempt from this either. People are lazy.
Yeah,
You don't want to do research. Nobody does.
Nope.
And therein lies your problem. And you guys look at the media and the people you follow on your little Twitters and whatever you're on. You look at them for some reason as friends.
They're not your friends.
They're not. But a very large portion of this country has been misled.
You know what's his name? The one with the chocolate nuts.
Oh, yeah, over there at
What's
the
his name?
Daily Wire,
Okay.
Stephen whatever. Or,
Yeah, no,
yeah.
the dude. Damn it, I can't remember the boy's name.
Yeah.
Anyways, he said something yesterday that was so insightful. He says, before you read any article or anything, any load of information, anything,
yeah.
you need to figure out who's feeding
Michael
this.
Knowles.
Michael Knowles.
Yes.
Who's feeding this to me?
Why do they
Then
want
why
me
do
to
we
know
know
it?
this? Why has this been put in front of my face to know? Okay? He was so right. Before we do anything else, you gotta, up to me, that's one of the things. And two, how does this balance against the Word of God?
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
I put it this, okay, this is what you're saying. This is the Word of God. You know which one's gonna win.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyway.
Anyhow, it's
That's it.
funny.
That's
So
it.
this is what we got for today. I still got some little piddling around stuff to do. But then tomorrow I'll do these two. I've already aerated that one, so that's good for planting of onions. Then I shall start not on this one, but this one again. We didn't plant nothing here, did we? All right, I need to redo this bed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 groups of beds I need to trim. Then I need to go back out and get the pathways. Ta-da!
Ta-ta-ta. Anyway.
Anyway, God bless, people.
God bless. Bye-bye.
I hated to get all serious on you there for a little bit, but no, I mean, you know, I think we're coming to a point where I see great hope for the future. And the only future we have, I don't know what it's going to look like. That's up to these college kids.
That's right.
But, you know, guys, y'all need to figure some stuff out. You need to understand that our education system has failed you. You can't think for yourself. You can't reason things out. Y'all need to work on that. Then get back to me and let me know what kind of world we're going to have, because I'm looking forward to it.
Me too.
Anyway, God bless.
God bless.